Start recording. VLC shouldn't be in the way. There we go. Konami and Konami Entertainment. So, how's everybody doing? It's been a very long time since I've recorded anything, and that's mainly because of a few real-life changes that have had to been in place, but rest assured, I'm still alive, I'm still kicking, everyone's still kicking. If you're wondering why the hell the sound's muted, I am doing that by choice, and I'm going to insert some own stuff via the lovable power of VLC. It was way too fucking loud. Sorry I killed your ears there. Anyways, guys, yeah, you see that title screen? That's a thing. There we go. Keep forgetting I have the controls really done up weird. And I mean really weird. Get the volume down a little bit more. I want to say that ought to be doing it 41 because I'm not trying to blow my damn ears out. In any case, Forbidden Memories. This is a ROM hack of sorts of Forbidden Memories. If you guys are familiar with the work of Brazil Team, otherwise known for making dubiously more grindy games of a sort for these particular games, then you're going to absolutely hate this. Because Forbidden Memories 2 is literally just that. It is the same Forbidden Memories you remember, different fusions, different cards. What I find hilarious, though, is they actually incorporated a few cool things, which I am a fan of. Cards actually have actual effects, which it boils down to it boosts the power of your monsters, can lower the power of your opponents, it can boost itself, or it can just... It does something with points around, more or less. But the effects are a bit simple, and it's a huge grind. But let's get the hell out of the way. The story is pretty much exactly the same as Forbidden Memories, and the reason I am not having the music enabled is just because I'm going to be using the speed up function a hell of a lot. And I mean a hell of a lot. I've played this game in and out for a very long time over the years. And it's just one of those games that I do love. Well, love and hate. I love it just because at the end of the day, it is the same thing. I hate it because, oh my god, the amount of grinding I had to do on the self-contained emulator was just nuts. But if you like FM2, you can go get this from the Facebook group. Yeah, that's a thing, apparently. But where I would recommend getting this is the official Forbidden Memories Discord. You can find it on speedrun.com. It's run by GFC, Colin7, the usual guys that moderate it. But there's a huge community for this, and I could not be happier. I couldn't be happier that this actually exists. Even better, they've been experimenting with mods. And yes, shameless plug, I am using a modded version of this game. It does not change anything. I still have to get all the drop requirements. I still have to grind the cards. So what changes? The amount of cards dropped. Very famously, 5 and 15 card mods are the most common. I am playing 15 card just because this is a nightmare to get through. I am no stranger to farming cards, but I am using 15 card mod just to speed everything up and give you a general, what the hell do you want to call it? A general idea of how you can actually get through this game with a lot less harm done to your psyche. I do like this game, but farming is a nightmare. Speaking of which, let's go over the actual decks you get. One thing, don't hit the triangle key, whatever you have it mapped to, because you need to save your game and reload it. But I'm going to be resetting for a specific deck or just specific starter cards in general. Not bad. What's my equip? Ew. Yeah. So, you don't want to do that. At this point, I'm going to speed up the game, and we need to get going. There's a couple of cards that I want to get started, more or less. You can hold down the square button just like before and auto speed through text, which is excellent. Yeah, we're going to run away. Because we need to make sure that we get a specific setup of cards. Let's see, Dragon, Zombie, what's my other stuff? Comp Exchange. Silverwing isn't terrible, but you can see that your starting deck is a lot different in this game. And when I mean a lot different, I mean, oh. There's some good cards, there's some bad. My advice to you, if you're looking for a starting deck, if you're not worried about this stuff, which I'm not worried about it just yet, but I would like something to go off of. I look for dragons, zombies, because you can start with a decent bit of zombie support. Machines, waters, and pyros. Those are my big 5 for a starting deck. I have comp exchanges and polymerization. This is fine. If I don't get a polymerization at the start, it is also fine. I'm gonna search around a bit for a deck, and now I'm gonna start using unoriginal names instead of my own, because you do want a little bit of help with farming out the starting deck. That was actually a decent deck. I should have saved it. But more on the ooh, that's a really good start there. Good things to come. Dragon, plenty of zombies. What kind of waters and machines am I running? 1 water. Sylvan Charity. 1 comp exchange, mountain, and Dark Hole is actually decent as a kill card. I think I found my starting deck. How many comps? Right, 1. I can win more. You're gonna want to win more before you start doing anything, but I can win more. I'm gonna go ahead and do the little prep here. Save the game. Save complete. Now I'm gonna return to the title screen because now that you save the game, you want to reboot the emulator. You need to do this because if you don't, and you go to look at any card art in the initial launching, then you will bug the game. But after a reload, you can look at cards no problem. There's one more setting you got to make sure of because otherwise it bugs the equips, and that is your BIOS. It's recommended to use a specific BIOS, I think it's 1001, and make sure HLE is unchecked. Otherwise, anytime you go to equip a card, it bugs the game and just, you know, complete crash. Anyways, let's go look at free duel, shall we? You know, go Duel Master K, see what we can... Oh. We can't do that. So that sort of sucks. We're going to go ahead and leave the shop, though. We're good for now. So, very first thing you do when you get a new deck, I'm going to be going through this semi-quick, but not like, you know, quick. Very first thing you want to do, Ferris Palace. We want to unlock every duelist in this game. This is not necessarily a hundo in terms of getting all the cards, but I want to get you guys through this. A lot of the dialogue is still the same. Alright. Let's get into a battle. So, when it gets to a battle... Well, we are in the battle. What can I do here? I think this makes Sage of the Sky. It's very difficult to actually get through this game unless you know what fusion Raisetsu. Okay, that's fine. Mercury will do. It doesn't have much to do against us. I'll keep it slow. I'll keep it as slow paced as possible for whenever I'm showing duels on screen, just for, you know, sake of respect and all that. Hella fun. Damn it! I could have made something better. I need to get rid of these. I need to get rid of these. The Skull Servants are amazing, and you'll know why if I draw 2 of them. Did he start with it? No, he didn't. Good. Ooh, just enough. The soundtrack you're listening to is from Falsebound Kingdom. I believe it is the 3rd in what we pretty much call the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game saga. I don't know what to call it. This is kind of a worthless card, but it does help. I'm going to try and fuse this. Nope. It's been a while since I've done this from the beginning. But general rule of thumb, just get a decent beater on board and just proceed to pound away. I do have notes up as well, so I actually know exactly where to go, what cards I'm looking for to ensure the best possible chance of beating this game, because there's a deck setup you want to go after. That card is part of it. But we're not going to get it here, sadly. What is with these crap dinos? He's in... Okay, he's in Saturn. I'm going to go Mercury again. I should be able to get over him. Yeah, we'll get over him. We'll get over him just fine. I apologize if you don't like this particular selection of music, but I have to work with what I have. Don't worry, the sound doesn't bug out or anything. I'm just muting it because I want to save as much frames as I can. This rig that I'm recording off of is 9 years old, going on 10. So the more that I can save, using it, the better, so it doesn't overheat and everything. That's why you might actually hear a fan in the background, because this thing, like I said, 9 years old, it's not fun. It's not fun in the slightest, guys. I'm working on getting a new rig. It'll be nice if I can ever get one. But there's not a whole lot you can do whenever you live out in the boonies and no one's hiring. So all I can really do is take care of the folks. It's enough. Okay, here's a decent fusion. So, Goddess of Wind by herself. She actually boosts the power of all fairies on the field by 500. This is a common effect you're going to find across a lot of cards. And if you know where to look, you can get some pretty powerful stuff. Akubeam will boost itself for every certain card in your hand. For every light card in your hand. Thank you. Which is honestly really good because it makes it if you have a bunch of light cards, Akubeam can pump itself up to, I believe, 1600. So about 3150, which is honestly pretty powerful. But it's hard to get a bunch of light cards together. Alright, we win. And that gets us our spoils. Spoils work exactly the same. So, if you're familiar with Forbidden Memory stuff, you're familiar with Forbidden Memory stuff. Anyways, yeah, I'm not joking when I say this is a 15 card mod. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, magic formula, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then it goes back. I'm playing 15 card mod just because it speeds up the farming process of doing it legit. And that's about it. You still need win requirements to get everything. So there you go. We're going to go ahead and overwrite our save here. That's okay. Now then, I got to see what I won. Like, get a little bit more. And yeah, all 15 cards show up here. I want to say the reason 15 card mod is as high as it'll ever go is because that's a good field. What's my current field? Do I have Yami in here too? What's my field spell? Field spell? Mountain. Interesting. I'm going to replace that with Yami, because Yami will just help me out a bit better with my particular power struggle. I'm going to take out the polys because I don't need them. You're going to find that if you don't need them, don't have them in. Yami's really the only card I need in here. This powers up spellcasters. What do I want? Waters are always good. I only have a few warriors. I think I only have like 1 or 2 pyros as well, if I remember my deck right. Oh yeah, I only have like a few waters and a couple pyros, but these and these are really good to get. They help. The pyros are also decent. Oh, did I win any rocks? Hang on, did I win a rock? I don't think I won a rock. No rock. There's a few engines that do help you out in the beginning of the game. And there we go, save complete. So I'm going to cut this episode here. And next time we meet, we are going to pretty much continue the game, because there's a hell of a gauntlet coming up, and I want to make sure that I am as prepared as possible. What do I mean by prepared? No, I'm not going to go farm Simon Murn. I'm just going to go remember what the hell my fusions are. I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Take it easy.